Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome to Farming Sim in Glenmalure. Here we are. Look at the beautiful cows milling around the field, chewing away, chewing the cud, happily producing milk. Lovely. Anyway, I'm just done some repairs to the top of the barn. The barn roof was leaking a little bit, so just done some repairs there. Let's just get down. Boom. Okay, so we have our new shiny New Holland tractor, which has got some fancy gizmos. So let's we need to take the start the engine up, preheating before start up. Now start the engine. Brilliant. Now handbrake is 9. Great. Now let's go. Just need to remember how to do that. Right, let's try and we're just gonna park this in the barn because we have no real need for it just yet. Is that going to fit through there? Yeah, kinda. Not really. But we'll pretend it did. Yep. Great. And then they've got the tractor in the way. Oh, this has got a ton of speed to it actually. So, yeah, let's back her up. I will just put her in the barn away for next year. Although we do have the, I say next year, we've got the rapeseed oil in field 16 to do. We're gonna have to go outside for you to do this to get the angle of the dangle correctly, without taking out any damage to the shed, my brand new combine, or my my fertilizers there. Look at that, threading the eye of a needle. Right, handbrake on. Engine off. There she is. Beautiful. She's parked in. She's tucked away for the time being. Fantastic. Right. So this field we can cultivate that and get that one reworked. As I say, let's just check on the pigs to see if they are okay or they need any mucking out. They got a bit of muck, but not too much. They're doing okay. As you remember, we filled the straw up in the pigs and the cows last time out. Mixed ration is something we can have a look at today, and we've also got this field over here which needs to be worked. Okay, now let's have a quick look on the old thingamajig to see if we can see how field 16 is still in growing stage. That's fine. Okay, so we've got these two fields to work, and we've also got some mixed ration we can start to produce. So let's have a look at the mixed ration then. Better bring up the HUD so we see what we're doing. So we've got silage, hay, straw is all zeros in total mixed ration. Right, so we did a straw dump on the floor over here. So let's just go and tidy all this up. We'll use all this straw up. So we've got 5,475 on the floor, and we've got 2.5 in the actual bucket. So that's fine. We'll try and put this all into that mixer, and then we'll use the same silage and stuff. So we've got silage, hay grass, straw. Brilliant. So there goes some straw. Get this tidied away, which should be nice. So another another full bucket in a bit. I hope this is not going to be too much. It shouldn't be, because we're going to make this mixed ration for both the pigs and the cows. So, although I'm looking at the red. You look on the side of these tanks, you'll see they've got... Oh no, they haven't. I thought they had a little measurement bar. Yeah, they do. Okay, so there's the straw. There's the measurement of the straw. So oh, that's fine. No, it's going to take tons. It's going to take absolute tons of it. That's fine. So you've got grass and silage as well. Ooh, just kissed the upright there. Do you see that? It's a beautiful bit of throttle and brake control. Or it could be a classic case of just getting lucky and not actually seeing it until I rock straight into it. Oh, I haven't completely filled the bucket. There we go. Just a little smidgen left. Look at that muck we've got there. So yeah, we were going to purchase a better muck spreader than that little one we have there. So we might go and take that little muck spreader down to O'Donovan's and cash it in. And see if we can buy ourselves a nice shiny big one. May not do that today, maybe a job for next time, because obviously we want to get the fields cultivated, but we're going to get it cultivated, seeded, and then we're going to muck them, aren't we? So, meh. There we go, just nip that little bit up. Great, so we've now cleared that way away. How's the old, the wool is doing okay? Have we got anything? They're still warming up. Okay, that's fine. There we go. So let's just see how much straw that got up. So that got, oh, hardly any actually, so that's okay. So we want some hay and straw. Sorry, silage. It says grass hay. Can we just chuck grass in there? Is that what it's saying? Let's get a couple of scoops of silage in there anyway, as it's right next to us. Lovely. Lovely, sweet and sticky and tacky silage. I don't know what they use to make silage now, but they used to throw in like, oh, what is it? That sweet nectar. Sucrose. No, it wasn't sucrose. It was what's that? The dark brown one. I forget. Brain's gone blank. They used to chuck that in as well. Just to make it nice and sweet, so you know the cows would eat it. Don't actually know what the ratio of grass, hay and straw should be. I guess if we just get a few loads of this stuff in there, we'll figure it out. It's making me dizzy going in cab, so let's just come out a bit. Right, let's have a quick look. So we've got 15% silage, 15% straw. So let's just see if that's a good mix, if that grass will work. You can hear it all milling around in there. Right, let's go around and get the grass. Now I'm hoping that we can do this unless we need to actually make hay. And if that's the case, then we'll have to actually put it on hold while we actually go and make some hay. We do have water meadows, which we can cut and dry, but we will need, obviously, equipment to do. Unless we've got it. Actually, no, we've got it there, haven't we? That's a windrower. Do we have a liner anywhere? No, that is a liner, isn't it? No, that is a liner. We don't have a windrower. So we might need to get a windrower, but they're relatively cheap, I seem to recall, unless we've got one in the shed down there. Oops, let's put that in. Okay. So it's regarding grass as chaff. That is interesting. What I probably can do is just dump that. Oops, crap. Bit more damage to the old front loader. Why is it saying it's chaff? It's not, it's grass. That's interesting. Okay, so this is now being recorded as chaff. So let's dump that there. Right, okay. Well, that puts the old mixed ration on the head, doesn't it? So we've got a windrower there. Oh, sorry, a liner there. So what have we got? We need a... What else have we got in the these sheds? Let's have a little poke around. Nothing down there. So what we really need Windrower. Tedder, that's what we need. Tedder. But yeah, they're not too bad, are they? 36 grand for a 37 grand for a 17 meter. 13 meter is 26 grand. 6 meter. We could probably get. How much money have we got? We've got 75 grand. I think we could probably get a one of these bad boys. Let's actually have a look at our fields first to see if they are quite large. So look, 3 and 2 and 1. They're quite big. Although I think maybe 2 could be put into an arable field, and maybe 1 can as well. We might need to go and check them out. Oh, my voice went. Sorry about that. Okay, well that's kind of knocked that one on the head. So plough, we've got a cultivator over there. Just check in the hopla. Oh, missed. Okay, we'll just cut down the side here. Let's have a check in this little barn over here, see what toys we've got in there. I know we've got the mowers. Ah, we've got a tedder here. Would you look at that? Okay, we don't need to spend any money. We've got all the equipment we need. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to go and get some hay working. So, I'm thinking, should we get the hay done now, or do we want to get? Let me just get this trailer out of the way. There we go. Just I didn't want to leave it on the hill to roll down. So let's go get some grass cut then, shall we? Yeah, damn it. Right, okay, well there we go. I thought we were good to go with the old mixed ration, but no, clearly not. It doesn't like our use of grass, which is now referred to as chaff. Okie dokie. Right, let's go and get the grass things. Or let's just drive straight into that for some bizarre reason. Okay. Obviously we're still looking to purchase our new tractor as well. That's 100 grand's worth. But we want to get that muck spreader before then. Ooh, we're rubbing that on there. Right, let's get that all. Okay, almost road legal. Boom, road legal. Great. Right, now let's go on. Whoa, okay, this is a little bit light at the front. Whoa, yeah, it's really light at the front. Okay, driving is going to be a little bit interesting, but we should be okay. So yeah, we're back on the Glenmalure. It's nice to be back. This is such a lovely little map. I really do enjoy playing it. And we're doing really well actually. To have this kind of, we're reasonably comfortable with our money, and we're now making some nice investments, which are really helping the farm, like the new combine and some new equipment as well. So that is really great. It's really positive. Let's get that moving around. Let's get that closed up and switched on. Let's lower that down. And let's look at the back one. That back one's done. So let's turn that on as well. Okay. Let's get this meadow a cut. It's lovely lush green grass as always. Let's get rid of that so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, it's cutting away nicely. This is obviously, I think this was like episode 1 we started cutting this field, wasn't it? So we would come full circle now. We're doing another cut on this field, which is okay. It's lovely thick grass. And I do remember we had problems getting around the tight corner uphill with the light front end on this tractor, which which should be interesting. Oh, it's not too bad. You can hear the revs rise on the engine as we take that corner. Oh, that's not too bad at all, actually. Ah, just a touch, but that's fine. So yeah, we're going to get this cut. Next time we'll get the we'll get it all turned with the tedder, so it can dry out nicely into hay, and then we'll line it, and then we'll collect it with the forage wagon. We don't have a baler, so we can't bale it. But it's fine, the forage wagon takes a couple of jobs away from us, doesn't it? I will eventually get a baler, because it's always nice to see bales in fields, isn't it? And then we can store them. We don't necessarily have to store it in the shed then, we can store them on the edge of fields and all sorts of things all stacked up for use later in the year, which is okay. Right. Let's try not to go too tight. Hopefully this will be okay going downhill, it won't skip the cutting. It seems okay. Ooh, watch the gate, phantom gate swinging open. They're on automatic, we've got little sensors in the tractors, so you drive up to them, they open. It's pretty cool. There we go. Yes. Beautiful. So yeah, we got a couple of fields which we can, which we had grass growing in it, and I'm thinking, well, maybe we should start. Maybe we don't need. Do we need all that grass? Obviously, you want to do hay and grass for silage and stuff, but potentially we could. 3 fields is probably a bit excessive now that we've moved field 16 into arable. So I'm thinking maybe this isn't a bad field. We could maybe put some crops on here. We'll have to check out the other 2 fields as well, and we'll go down to 2 grass fields. This is the bit I remember. Struggling around there. There we go. Let's just go down. Let's just back up. That's fine. So sliding downhill on the wet grass. Oh, missed a bit. Lovely. So yeah, we'll check that out, because you know, we're all about trying to get as much money as possible so we can get some bigger, better equipment and buy some more fields. We could technically buy some fields, but you know, I want to get an upgrade to our equipment first. We've got enough land which we should be able to make money on. And as I say, that sale of the wheat last time out was so welcome, and we got such a good rate for it. Then I'm really pleased how it's gone. So I'm looking out my window now. It's 7 o'clock and it's pitch black. It's been a cloudy day anyway, but oh, how depressing is that? Autumn is very much in full effect. Winter's coming. Oh dear, all the fields have been cut now. They've all been ploughed. They've all been muck spread. Some have been cultivated and seeded. Oh dear, year doesn't hang around for anyone, does it? No, the farmer's been busy the last few weeks. Another year's done. Blimey. And that's one of those things. I never know how best to do the fertilisation on the fields, because when it comes to if you spread muck on the fields, very often around near me, they'll spread the muck onto a stubble field and then plough it in. But in this game, it seems to recommend ploughing or cultivating and then fertilising. Now that would be okay if it's with the like the pellet fertilizer. They do that. You know, they get it all seeded and then they pellet fertilise. But when it comes to muck, they always do that before the ploughing, cultivating stage. Now I'm wondering, I've also been watching some of Michael, a Kick to the Heads videos, and he muck spreads, then cultivates, and then seeds, I think. So I'm just interested to know how people do it, what sequence they do. Let me know what sequence to do it, because obviously people seem to vary quite a bit. It doesn't seem to have any adverse effect as such, as long as you get that phase in. It seems to be okay, but I'll be interested to see when people do it, and see if there's a, you know, I should be doing it at a different stage in the production cycle. So let me know. Leave a comment down below. So let me know what sequence you do your field preparation in, i.e. your groundworks. So do you, from a stubble field, do you spread muck, plough, cultivate, or just spread muck, cultivate, seed? Or do you cultivate, muck spread, seed? Or do you cultivate, seed, muck spread? Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. And then, judging by your comments, I'll see if I'll adapt my technique to match what seems to be the more common theme. I guess it doesn't truly matter as long as the yield's there at the end of the day, but I don't know. If everyone's doing it differently, then I'd like to see how and why, and see if it does make any difference. Because playing with the more realistic mod, obviously I want to get it to the to how it should be. I don't want to be losing out on productivity if I can help it. Ooh, okay. So I think if we get this field cut today, we'll probably call it a day there. I know it doesn't feel like we've done much so far, but we started on the mixed ration, which didn't work out, and obviously that's led us into this field and this course of action, which is fine. We get this done. Next time we'll start out by well, depending on what your comments are below, either muck spreading or cultivating the field. The two fields either side of the farm, because it would be good to get them worked. Just going to trim the edge off here and we come through here. We've also, obviously, field 16 is growing still, so that'll be ripening up any time. Probably not ready for next time, but maybe the time after that we'll be doing the rapeseed oil canola harvest there. Hopefully we'll get a couple more sales. We've got some pigs we need to sell. We obviously need to spend some time make sure the animals are okay. We made sure they were all strawed up last time, but I'm sure their water will need checking in a few days. And what else we got to do? Oh, we've got the wool. The wool is obviously ready to stack. We'll probably stack it in the shed for now. I'm not going to bother going all the way there with just one crate of wool, so we'll stack it in the shed, and then when we got a few, we'll stick them on the trailer and we'll take them down to the wool merchants. Get that sold. Let's have a quick look on our statistics. We'll come back to... oh god, hang on, I was on there. There we go, statistics. I want to look at, not the animals, I want to look at here, the wheat. So we've got no wheat, we sold it all last time for big cash. We've got 3,834 litres of barley, 4,382 litres of corn, 14,258 litres of potatoes in the storage, and 20,475 sugar beets. Good 8. Well, that's litres of sugar beet, not sugar. We haven't counted the sugar beets individually. We're not that. Yeah, we're not that weird. And we got 14 eggs on us, which is okay. Now, close that down, and we bring up our animal thingy. It's warmed up, fantastic. So chickens, we've got 11 chicken. They're running at 105% productivity. They haven't got any wheat, but they got water for another 5 days, which is fine. The sheep, 20 sheep, 111% productivity. Wow, even better than the 110 we were aiming for. They have got mixed ration, i.e. grass, 2,114 litres, which is enough for 7 days. And they've got 4 days of water, so we need to get them some more water in a few, probably not in the next episode, the episode after. Cows, we've got 10 cows. Wouldn't mind getting a few more cows actually. currently 55% productivity, 12 days worth of straw, 11 days worth of grass, 4 days worth of water, and they've got 70% full of their manure. So that's why I was keen to empty that manure shed out. So we'll get ourselves a new manure spreader, and we'll use some of that on the 2 fields near the farm. I think that's the best course of action. Right, so that is that field mown. One guy went to mow a meadow, and he succeeded. GG. Okay, and finally, pigs. Productivity is 40%. We have 50 pigs, so we could potentially sell a load down the butchers. It'd be nice if there was a big high demand come in for some bacon, and we can go and get those taken down the butchers. Silage, they got 23,500 litres, i.e. that's grass actually, not silage. So that's 5 days worth. They got 3 days worth of water, 6 days worth of straw. Liquid manure is 8% and manure is 10%, so they are okay. We used a lot of that liquid manure last time on the fields. Great. Right, let's bring this in there without crashing into the gate. Can we get into the shed this way? Yeah, we can. Thought we could. Oop. Clipped it slightly. Great, and we'll put... Oop. Not the best bit of driving you'll ever see in the world, but wait for that to swing out before we back the rest in. There we go. It still gives us plenty of room to get to it. Fantastic. And we've got the tedder over there. Great. Right, we'll bring this out there and park it next to its weights. Yeah, so what can we do? We got let's have a quick check around the farm then. We've got loads of steaming poo there, that's great. That's been restrawed. There's no cows in milking anyway. Should we make a start? Oh no, I don't want to make a start on the fields because obviously I'm waiting for your comments on what to do. So, should we call it there early? Should we call it early? I don't know. Would you be disappointed with that? Probably. Probably. So let's just get that last bit of muck out of the pigs. As we've got this sitting here right in front of me. We'll get this out. We'll have a reasonably early episode this time, or early finish of the episode, so we can start afresh next time. And obviously, with the amount of working that we need to do on the fields, it might be a longer episode next time. So let's. There we go. We've managed to muck out the pigs totally with all that. It's fantastic. I'll dump this on the old muck heap to make it even bigger. I'll tell you what we can do. Let's oh god. didn't quite mean to do that. Let's just bring that back. Let's drop that down like that. Yep, I didn't mean to press Q. Right. So that's the front loader. Done. Let's bring that down and pop that there. Right. I just thought of something we can do. Let's take that muck spreader down to O'Donovan's and we can trade it in and get ourselves a new fancy big one. The bigger we can get, the better. When it comes to toys, bigger is always better. And what I won't. I wish I hadn't said that now. Ah dear. And depending on the state of your mind, you'll all have thought of different things then. Right, okay, let's get this over to O'Donovan's. How much fuel we got on here actually? 102 litres, it's fine. Let's stick our beacon on actually. So yeah, it's a little diddy one, which is perfectly serviceable, but it's not going to be the most productive thing in the world. It takes us forever, you know, a couple of strips before we have to fill it up again. So we'll get this trade in. Look, it's relatively new and clean. It hasn't rotted down there with all the ammonia and all the poo. So that's pretty good shape for a. What is it? It's a Bergman 1080 before we sell it. Right, so let's sell this Bergman 1080. Sell it for 10 grand. Yes, in siree. Right, so now let's have a look what we can buy. We'll have a look in the proper one first, and then we'll see if we got any mod trailers as well. Manure spreaders, here we go. So that's the one we had, the Bergman 1080, which has got 6,800 litre capacity. So the Gilbert Helios has 14.9, which is pretty cool. The Bergman 4190 has 14,000, and the Marshall has 8,000. The Marshall Vez 2500 has 14,000, and the Ursus has 15,500, which isn't too bad for 21 grand. That's not too bad. Now let's see if we got any modded ones. Mods by type, okay. Newer spreaders, there we go. Got this piece of crap. No, we don't want that. Bergman, no. Working with 12 meters. Oh, it's all in kilograms. That's the 1080 though. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll go back to the one. We'll have a look at that. Was it a Marshall or was it an Ursus one? I can't remember. So you go. This Ursus one, fertilising the fields with manure from the cow pasture. 14-ton spring manure spreader with a 4-drum vertical adapter. So this is 15,500 litres. That is by far and away the biggest, but it's also not that badly priced. Oh, the Marshall is only $1 a day. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But we'll go for the Ursus because it's the cheapest, and I like cheap. So yeah, we've only spent 11 grand on this huge beast. Look at it! Wow, Ursus. Can we go up the ladder? No, but we can stand on the on that. No, we can't. Can we? No. It's quite impressive though. Hopefully this little thing can pull it. Again, of course, we'll keep our Schluter, but we will be looking to get the. We can pull it empty, no problem. But we'll also be looking to get that big John Deere as well, which would be pretty cool. Okay, so it's not terribly quick. That looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Nice wooden boards. Oh yeah, it's a nice model. Loving it, and 15,500 litres. Which is almost 3 times what the other one could hold. Not quite, but almost. Oh, this is our. We're home already. Nice wide pass. We don't clip the wall as we come down. Great. There you go. That's another job done. Fantastic. Right, so we'll bring this down in the muck because we'll probably use that next time out. As I say, let me know of your technique for muck spreading, where it comes in the old Groundworks production cycle, and I will follow suit. We'll leave it there for now, that's fine. Okay. There she is. Our new beast with the poo and the and the front loader as well. So there we go, guys. I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. We've got a lot of work to do next time. Obviously, we've got the 2 fields to do the field work on. Let me know your thoughts, a little groundwork that is. We obviously got the muck spreader here, which we can use to get rid of some of this piled up poo we've got coming out of our ears. We've also got field 16, which is almost ready to harvest, so we'll get the combine over there to do the canola harvest. And we've also got to go and spin up that grass we've just cut so we can dry it into hay. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. So join me next time for more farming at Glenmalure. I'll see you next time.